We are at 7,220 feet above sea level at War Memorial Stadium. We are set for the championship game in the Mountain West Conference. It's the North Dakota State Bison against the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Guys, the Cowboys head coach told me before the game. He talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long, guys. I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like we have an injured Cowboys player down on the field. Last thing you want to see so early in this big game. Play action here on first down. First play, taking a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Getting set. Here's second down. It's a run. Running back's got it. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Can he get there on the ground? And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I've always felt like it's very demoralizing early in the game. The first third down, the defense wants to get off the field, and you can convert as an offense just handing the football off. The defense starts looking around at each other like, oh boy, this could be a long day.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. What a play by this defensive back in man-to-man coverage. They're trying to get the ball outside and just allow the wide receiver to work one-on-one, but the DB makes the play. That is a terrific tackle in space.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. Third and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. Handoff from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard. Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manage, but you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
And the coverage team downs the ball right there. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. So the defender's jump causes the offense to move. It'll cost the defense 5 yards. Gift to the offense, 1st and 5 now after the encroachment. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
The Cowboys pick up enough yardage for a first down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it in the open. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range. Chris, I know he's not the biggest wide receiver, but boy, he's got big courage. There's no doubt. These in-breaking routes, this slant route, he knows he's going to get contacted. I give credit to the quarterback. You've got to take him down towards the ground and allow him to protect himself. If you're throwing that slant near the middle of the field, both of those things happen, and it's a nice completion. Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2 straight runs, 2 losses. Now it's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach. So as we reach the end of the first quarter, still scoreless. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Wyoming. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
That's an important first down on that running play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric, that first step. He gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try the option play here. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or...
Touchdown, North Dakota State. He runs it into the end zone. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got room to run. Look out. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, North Dakota State. The defense contributes 6 points.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
And the point after is good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield. Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion. Well,
hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. And the Cowboys bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Escapes the pocket. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage. Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. And now a timeout called by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking for a man. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Important second down play coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. On first and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target, and it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. He hands it to the back. He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Now the offense will spend the timeout here for a second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Cowboys will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. They get the second half started with the running play.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read. That's a nice productive game for this offense.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Guys, here on the Cowboys sideline, I can see the coaches imploring their team right now. This has to be a turning point. Turning it over on that last drive, it could get out of hand if they don't make something happen right now. You see the coaches and players coming together to try to get that momentum back. I'll keep you posted on it if that swings here in their favor. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on 1st down. With the catch, it's Bush. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And the Cowboys look to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
It's a draw play. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Quick completion to the tight end. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. An inside give now from the shotgun. Gets past the 35. Open field ahead. Breaks it. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, North Dakota State. There was no catching him that time. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab, and he'll pick up the 1st down, stop at the 27.
Chris, I can't tell you how vital it is to be on the same page as a quarterback and wide receiver, and part of that is understanding the coverage that you're seeing. When you run these drag routes and you get man coverage, you put your...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line. Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on 1st down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Throws it to the right. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
We always talk about a pass rusher having a great motor, and this is a great example of that on the edge. This defensive end, he didn't beat him right away, but it's just the effort to sustain the rush that ultimately gets home. Beautiful job right there, and a nice...
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. So it's North Dakota State on top right now. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Heads up, the offense now operating in the red zone. He'll throw it now. Catch made by the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman look too far downfield. It's a shotgun run call. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they'll force him out of bounds just short of the goal line.
I love when a quarterback is careful with the football when he gets down here near the goal line. It's touchdown, check down. I say it all the time. You hear me, Chris, talk about it every time an offense gets in this situation.
Touchdown, North Dakota State. They are pouring it on now. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
All right, it's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do. Chris, this is why they pay the head coaches the big bucks here. This is a tough decision. Do you rely on your defense? Do you go for it right here on 4th and short? It's got to be a gut decision by your... coach. Does he believe? These guys, can they get these yards? We'll find out.
He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Once you cross the 50, in many cases, it's 4-down territory. It is for this offense here, and they're able to pick it up.
The Cowboys come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. It's a draw. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Cowboys. Caught in the end zone.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
And the point after is right down the middle. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, here on the North Dakota State sideline, this team is starting to really get excited. A conference championship has been their goal from day one of this season, and now it is within their grasp. Guys are starting to really celebrate. Fans are starting to celebrate as they see what's ahead. They do want to close out this quarter strong, make sure they're taking care of business, but the excitement is starting to build down here on the field. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, North Dakota State. And the route is on.
Just so difficult to stop this group.
It's blocked. They scoop it up. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. So Wyoming's offense gets back out onto the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? The pocket breaking down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Now the Cowboys will spend their first timeout. And they spend a timeout now after gaining the first down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They've got him down out near the 40. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Third down, out of the shotgun. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Look out. End zone ahead. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. It's a fumble. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.